Welcome back to Crypto Intel, the channel where we break down the crypto market with clear analysis, real insights, and the latest developments shaping the future of digital finance. Right now, this is not just another update on HBAR. This is not just another phase. This feels different because what we're seeing right now looks less like a setup and more like a final warning. A moment before something happens, a moment before the market decides to move, and a moment where hesitation can become a mistake. So the real question is this the final warning before a major move on HBAR? Today we're going to break everything down. We'll talk about what a final warning actually looks like in the market, what signals appear before explosive moves, what's happening with HBAR right now, and why this moment might be more important than most people realize. And if you enjoy crypto analysis, market insights, and deep dives into promising blockchain projects, make sure to subscribe to Crypto Intel and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos. Let's start with something important. Markets don't move instantly. They prepare, they build, they compress, and then they release. But before that release, there is often one last phase, a phase where everything looks calm, controlled, even predictable. But underneath, pressure is at its highest. That's what we call a final warning phase. Now think about this. Right before a strong move, the market often creates a false sense of security. It slows down, it stabilizes, it makes people believe that nothing is about to happen. And that's exactly what creates hesitation. Now let's connect this to HBAR. Right now, HBAR is not in a chaotic move. It's not breaking aggressively. It's not collapsing. It's doing something more subtle. It's holding, staying within structure. And that's where things become interesting, because strong moves don't always start with noise. They start with control. Now let's talk about signals, because this is where things start to become clearer. Before major moves, you often see tightening price ranges, reduced volatility, repeated tests of key levels, and stable reactions. This combination creates pressure, and pressure always leads to movement. Now here's the key idea. The stronger the compression, the stronger the release. And that's why this moment matters, because if HBAR is truly in a final warning phase, the next move may not be slow, it may be decisive. Now let's talk about scenarios. Scenario 1. Upward breakout. If buyers take control and resistance levels break, HBAR can move quickly. Momentum builds, attention returns, and the move accelerates. Scenario 2. Extended delay. The market continues to compress, builds even more pressure, and the move happens later. This is always possible. But here's the important part. Both scenarios point to the same thing. A move is coming. The only question is when. Now let's bring fundamentals into the picture. Hedera is positioned as infrastructure for real-world applications. It uses Hashgraph, offering speed, efficiency, and scalability. And while fundamentals don't trigger short-term explosions, they support long-term growth. If adoption increases, the narrative strengthens. And when the narrative strengthens, the market can react. Now let's talk about psychology, because this is where most people lose. Not because they're wrong, but because they're late. They wait for confirmation. They wait for the breakout. They wait for the move to start. But by the time the move is obvious, the best opportunities are already changing. Now let's bring everything together. We have strong compression, controlled price behavior, building pressure, and low attention. This creates a situation where the market is approaching a decision point, not slowly, but inevitably. And that's why this moment feels different, because it's not just another phase, it's a transition, a moment before movement. In my opinion, HBAR is currently in a position where the market is close to releasing that built-up pressure. Not guaranteed, not confirmed, but close. And when that release happens, it may not give much time. So the real question is, will you recognize the final warning or react after the move? Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you believe HBAR is about to break out, or is the market still building? And if you enjoyed this breakdown and want more crypto analysis, market insights, and deep dives into promising blockchain projects, don't forget to subscribe to Crypto Intel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.